Well, we are, of course, standing by for the Prime Minister to address the troops at Nowshera. He's in the Nowshera sector of Jammu and Kashmir, where he is spending time with the troops over there. And it is customary for the Prime Minister usually to spend time with the troops in forward areas on Diwali. We are, of course, getting you the first visuals on Republic TV of him laying the wreath over there at Nowshera. Shortly, we are, of course, expecting the Prime Minister to address all the army personnel who are.
प्रधानमंत्री नौशहरा में जवानों को श्रद्धांजलि, जो शहीद जवान हैं उन्हें श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करते हुए और जवानों के साथ दीपावली मनाने प्रधानमंत्री वहां पहुंचे हैं। नौशहरा से आप दृश्य देख रहे हैं। प्रधानमंत्री ने वहां पर स्मारक पर जो शहीद हुए जवान उन्हें श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित की। इसके बाद प्रधानमंत्री जवानों के साथ दीपावली मनाते हुए प्रधानमंत्री नौशहरा में मौजूद हैं। जवानों के साथ बातचीत करते हुए जवानों को एक संबल देते हुए, एक मानसिक बल देते हुए, एक दृढ़ता को मजबूत करते हुए प्रधानमंत्री लगातार बॉर्डर पर जवानों के साथ दीपावली मनाते हैं और इस बार नौशहरा पहुंचे हैं जवानों के साथ। ये दृश्य अक्टूबर 2014 के नवंबर 2015।
Well, the Prime Minister over there in Nowshera paying tributes to the Bravehearts in Nowshera sector of Jammu and Kashmir. What we understand of his schedule today, of course, is that the Prime Minister will be having lunch at the brigade headquarters in Nowshera in the Rajouri sector of Jammu and Kashmir. Right now, of course, he is laying a wreath at one of the at the Nowshera brigade headquarters, right outside the brigade headquarters in Nowshera. Let me go across to Gursimran, who's been bringing us details since this morning. Gursimran, give us a sense of what we're expecting from this visit. We are told that he will be having lunch at the brigade headquarters and will also be addressing the troops over there.
Yes, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has reached here an hour back, and now he's interacting with the Jawans of the Indian Army after laying wreath to those brave hearts who laid down their life for the unity and integrity of India. After this, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be briefed about the operational preparedness of the Indian Army along the line of control, because this sector has been really challenging for the security forces, especially the attempts of Pakistan to push in terrorists into the Indian side, as well as to carry out the terror strike inside in the hinterland area. So that's why this is very important area. Even as we speak, the encounter that is undergoing in the nearby district of Poonch Bhata has now entered day 25th, one of the longest running operation in the history of Jammu and Kashmir. And Prime Minister will be briefed about each and every step that Indian Army and the security forces are taking to thwart any attempt of Pakistan. Post that, Prime Minister will be having the lunch with the Jawans of the Indian Army, and after that he will be addressing the Jawans of Indian Army who are inside the Nowshera brigade. They will be interacting with the Prime Minister. They will be sharing their views with the Prime Minister as well. And after that, we are told that the Prime Minister will be leaving from here. To whom he will be leaving is yet to be shared by the Army or the Prime Minister's office.
Well, Gursimran, of course, is joining us from the Nowshera brigade headquarters, where the Prime Minister is currently meeting troops. Now, this is, of course, the Prime Minister's 8th visit during Diwali to troops in forward areas. He began with the Siachen Glacier after he took over the Prime Minister of this country, and thereafter, of course, it has been continuous almost that he spends his Diwali with troops either in forward areas or in peacetime locations. operations. Right now, of course, he's in the Rajouri sector. This even as there is an encounter that's been on for nearly 25 days in the forests of Poonch. So in that sense, the Prime Minister's visit also sending across a very bold message on Diwali, where he is spending his time with the troops, with the defenders of our borders. Gursimran is continuing to be with us. Gursimran, give us a sense of the kind of excitement that the troops are feeling, because the Prime Minister each year, of course, does celebrate Diwali with the troops of the Indian Army or the other forces, but it is always special for them to meet and interact with the Prime Minister.
Yes, indeed, this is very important, and not only for the troops on ground, but also the commanders on ground who are leading the troops to in this war against the enemy, which is trying to vitiate the peace process, which is trying to push terrorists, as many as they can, into the Indian territory. And now with Prime Minister Narendra Modi reaching this very place, this is a morale booster for them, for sure. There is no if and but to it, because Prime Minister is himself here, Prime Minister is interacting with them, and it's the Prime Minister's visit is like home, that these Jawans of the Indian Army don't feel that they are away from home. Prime Minister wanted to make them feel that they are at their place, they have their family with them, and not only this family, but 1.3 billion family of the India, the entire population that stands with them.